Hello my dear and valuable friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm Tativik, and today we're going to talk about how to deal with depression, and I'm going to provide very practical tips and ways, and I'm going to show you everything in here to make your life easier. I promise by the end of this video you will feel so much more at peace. So right now the only thing I want you to do is to sit down, relax, and enjoy this video. If you need to have a little break to grab something nice to eat, maybe some fruit, or maybe grab some nice hot drink for yourself, do that and come back so we can start. Before we carry on with every single practical tip, I want to tell you that if you would like to have a one-to-one consultation, you can contact me below. There are all links for donations, for online courses, for the book and online store as well. Everything is created for your well-being. Now, the first way how you can deal with depression and anxiety, you have to understand that sometimes you are your own kind of fake doctor. It's very important that a lot of people do not realize that they actually do not have depression. Sometimes lack of sleep can cause you to feel that you're depressed or anxious, but actually you are not depressed and you are not anxious. You just lack sleep. So you need to make sure that you prepare your bedtime, you go to bed on time, you are not on the screen 1-2 hours before bed, and you actually are living a mentally healthy life. Depression is not just lack of sleep and you being irritated. That is not depression. I want us all to understand that sometimes we give ourselves this false diagnosis saying that, oh, I am depressed. I will say to you, be very careful to never say that word if you are actually not being told that you have a depression by a doctor after being examined in several different ways. Depression actually is an illness, is a mental type of dysfunctional disorder when causes different mood swings. It causes you to be physically weak as well, influences the emotional well-being and capability of thinking, observing, analyzing, and actually being able to process people, interactions, emotions, their emotions, your emotions in a daily life. Depression is basically when a person gives up. So if you still are not giving up, if you still have appetite to eat and take a shower, you are not depressed. Do not falsely program yourself to have sickness. Depression is a huge sickness and usually it needs to be cured with the doctors. Now, if we talk about the anxiety, is more common that you can have anxiety, sometimes social anxiety, sometimes emotional anxiety, that you are burned out. And here, again, I want you to be careful that sometimes it's just a lack of sleep, sometimes lack of good nutrition, good exercise, and just pressuring yourself, understanding that, you know what, I'm going to take care of my thoughts. I'm not going to think negative, but I'm going to think positive. You see, two different statements, but are two different lifestyles. If I'm saying I'm not going to think negative, my mind doesn't understand that because I said think negative. Mind does not understand, mind doesn't understand those words. Doesn't understand the negative. Because if you say, I do not want to be sick, the mind doesn't comprehend the negative part of the sentence, I don't want. It hears, I want sick. Okay, great. Okay, I'll take care of you, so you are sick this week. And you know when people say, I do not want to be single, they think, want, be single. Okay, great. I'll make sure you're single. It's very important for you to understand the mind does not understand the negative order, doesn't understand the negative command, understands only positive commands. So if I want to be with somebody, instead of me saying I do not want to be single, I need to say I want to be in relationship with loving, financially stable, kind, warm-hearted, masculine, strong, traditional men. You see, oh, I already feel amazing. I already feel he's here. Okay, you can come. You know? Because I program my mind and I say positive things. And that's why sometimes anxiety is you completely eliminating that negativity and looking at the positive side of the world, and you are actually in control. Does not matter if you have a depression or anxiety, and if you think you have, because very often we do not have any of them. We are just lacking peace and rest. But if you do feel you have it, or doctor said, then there are practical ways how you can cure it, how you can take care of it. So the first of all is definitely understand if what you feel is true. Find the right answer if you actually have depression or anxiety, if you suffer from it, and understand that you need therapy. You need to talk with somebody. You need to maybe journal if you do not want to talk to the therapist or have consultation. That is completely fine. You can heal yourself. I always say you can heal yourself. You have all the abilities. You can talk to yourself by journaling or writing some notes in a diary, or putting some post-it notes, or speaking in a microphone and just listening to your voice afterwards. But make sure that when you understand something is happening with you, you are depressed, you feel anxious, that you start this therapy, you start doing actually the work to heal yourself. Now, the second part of this video is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to show you a lot of things, so sit down. It'll be like a fun movie to watch. And the second part is actually to do practical steps. When you understood, okay, this is the situation, this is what's happening with me, okay, let me journal, I'm suffering with this, I cannot stand this anymore, I want this to end, I want to move on. Okay, great. Now we can do practical steps. Whatever I'm going to show you, you can do them all in the same day. You can do something today. You can do them in different days, but make sure you do something. All that you need to do in your life is to have the positive change, is actually take an action. So whatever it takes, you can even watch my video now. And when you hear or you see a tip that you really like, I want you to kind of stop or pause and actually go and do it. So first, practical tip in actually doing the good positive action is you have to drink water. You can buy a beautiful glass that makes you want to drink water more, and just drink water. It feels so great. Sometimes you are dehydrated, that's why you feel anxious. The brain consists, majority of the brain is water. Majority of your body is water. Majority in your organs, running around your organs, is water. So you need to refill your medicine. Water is the best medicine. Now, when you had water and you had some food and you are balancing it with the exercise, I want you to pay attention to something that we a lot of times forget. I want you to have like a bowl of very beautiful fruits. You choose the fruits that you like. God has created this world so beautiful. If you like apples, mangoes, pomegranate, if you like if you like grapes, if you like avocado, pears, whatever you like, I want you to have a bowl of fruits on your table every day and just enjoy it. Like, move everything around, put the bowl, and when you have time, I want you to actually have some fruit. Okay, you can join me here. Have some fruit. That actually is also fighting your anxiety level. When you are feeling depressed or low, you are lacking sugar, natural sugar now. I'm not talking about the popcorn or chocolate. That is not good. That will give you the boost and immediately you will feel down. So make sure you have a fruit. Pomegranate is incredibly important for the heart, for the memory, for the mood. And as we know, grapes are, to be honest, all water. Just sugar with water is the very concentrated level of sugar. Mangoes, in the other hand, are very, very sweet. As a tropical fruit, is very sweet, so you get such a boost of endorphins just because of the smell. There is something in every food that benefits your mood, your level of balanced emotional background, because fruits influence us. It has the biggest, deepest, best nutrition. Fruits, water, diet, exercise is very practical way how you can deal with the depression and anxiety. Now, when that is done, I want you to maybe get a little tray if you have. It can be a little plate as well. I have this like a golden tray, it's like a heart. So when you feel down, when you feel that you are torturing yourself or you're having a bad negative talk, I want you to have a coin, but it has to be £1 or £2 or dollars, something bigger than, not very tiny one, but something that is more like a gold or silver, that is, you know, it's more valuable. And every time when you feel that way or bad thoughts comes, I want you to put that coin in that tray or a plate. And by the end of the day, you will see, oh, I have a lot of coins. And I want you to count how much you have. This is the way how you will be able to actually observe that during the day, I actually think bad negative thoughts a lot. It's like you pay for yourself. It's like punishment, not in a bad way, but it's like you pay by allowing yourself to think negative or beating yourself up or swallowing your own mind in that depression, you know, or not getting up from bed. So everything you put in here. Or you can buy a bigger jar and put actually paper money. If you want this lesson to be even more influential, you can put the paper money. The important core of this message is that by the end, when you've done it, at the end of the day, I want you to take this money and actually give to the charity. Like, you know, a lot of times in the shops, you have places where you can put out the money, or you can go to charity shops, you can give there, have like a special, like a little boxes. And I want you to give that money away. Why? Because you know what? If every day you are losing money, you'll be like, okay, this obviously is not working because I do not want to lose that much money. I want to save my money. So next time you're not going to think bad. Every bad thought is coming, you're like, oh, I'm going to lose that. Oh, and in the end of the day, I need to dress up and go give that to charity. No, I'm not doing. Let me think positive. So this really helps a lot of people who are really, really suffering. And I have given this tip. I promise you, trust me, after 3-4 days, when you went to the charity shop and they're like looking at you like, why are you coming every day? You will stop it automatically, because there is some type of learning cycle that people have. When something hurts you, not physically, you know, but like when you're losing money, that kind of is like, why am I losing money? That's not right. I can save my money. Why am I losing? When it hurts you, you realize, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to do this. So this, I say, I never had anybody who done it more than 6 days. So a week is the maximum they do. After that, they're like, I don't have depression anymore. I don't have anxiety. I don't need consultation. I don't need anything. I'm not going to charity shop. So it works. This tip definitely works. Now, the next tip, what I want you to do is, now I want you to create this beautiful experience of, it's like going to monastery, okay? I want you to get yourself a beautiful candle. Doesn't matter of the brand. Oh my God, this is pomegranate. Oh, how lucky is that? It is pomegranate. Yeah, and I want you to decorate it, like I decorated with this golden ribbon. And I want you to always have kind of a plate, because you know when candle is burning, it needs to have this secure plate. Like, how beautiful is this? Like, now I actually sell these. Such a beautiful, oh my God, I love it. And you know, you can use this, you can put your keys there as well. So handy, and it has such a beautiful, oh my God, look at that. And those stones, beautiful. So I want you to create like an altar for yourself where you have your big candle, and I want you to put a small candle on top of your big candle. This is quite big as well, but you're going to do this only first day. You're going to use the small candle only first day, and then after that you're going to use the big candle. Why? Because the first day for the ritual is the most important, so you need to kind of make it a little bit different and special. So we're going to light the candle. Now, if you have a candle, while I'm lighting, just run grab that and get some kind of plate so you put the candle so it's more safe, because you know, if you don't want the table to burn. Now, when the candle is burning, this is fire, okay? This has naturally already has the energy of healing. So I want you to kind of sit down, put the candle around you, wherever is comfortable for you. Let me just make some room. Okay, so we are going to put the candle here. Okay, so this is our candle. It's going to light. As you can see in my videos, I always have candles because they give natural power. And we are going to grab our little notebook. It can be a diary, notepad. I just always recommend you to not kind of do it on the laptop or the phone because it does not really help. And if you're a man, if you prefer more like a classic dark, like something that you can lock, like you can buy something black. It doesn't need to be very, like, you know, very bright. For men, you can go for like something very simple. If you're a woman, you can go for something more fun that says princess, has flowers. You can decorate it nice, you know, you can make it more nice for yourself, and then, you know, it looks nice inside. You can write your own thoughts. I want you to sit down and have the candle on, and it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, have your journal, have your nice pen, and really journal how you feel now. Like, you can put this on hold, you can watch this video later, but I want you to really sit down and journal. How do you feel right now? What is that you can do to improve the way you feel? What is that makes you anxious? What is that makes you depressed? When you put these things on the paper, you do not know how much easier you will feel. You will feel so much more at ease. You will feel so much more happy. You need to learn to talk to yourself, and journaling is the most important. But whatever you write in the end of the day, I want you to be fully transparent. Say exactly what you wish to say without limitations. Say, I feel bad, I feel terrible. Say exactly how you feel, because there is nobody judging you, you know, and just make sure that you are honest at that moment. But in the end of your journaling, I want you to find a few moments and say, despite me feeling down or anxious or angry or depressed, anything, I am grateful for. So take this sentence. Despite me feeling down or unhappy, or whatever word you choose that you feel now, I want you to put that I am still very grateful for. And then you can say, because I have arms that I can write, because I have eyes that I can see, because I actually have a place where to live, or because I can breathe, because I'm alive, because I have parents, or because I'm married, or because I have a child, or because I finished my degree, or because I have a job, or because I have food in my fridge. Whatever it is, small or big, you can write it down. But end of your journaling, every day when you journal, if you have time, you have to finish with gratitude. Because whatever is the last is what's going to last. You understand? What is the last thing in the list is what's going to last in your brain permanently throughout the day. Gratitude is the best healer for depression. Because when you start being grateful and like thank for everything you have and had and will have, you cannot be depressed. You automatically are like, oh my God, I have nothing to be worried about. Do you know that there are people who are living in the box, who have no shoes to wear outside? You cannot be depressed if you have food in your fridge. You cannot be depressed if you have internet and you're watching this. You cannot be depressed. How can you be depressed when you have internet and so much entertainment there? I don't understand. You know, watch a nice movie, watch some fun video, put some video to learn something, read an audiobook, you know, do something with your life. Depression is such a waste of time, I can tell you. Now, the next practical tip in here is you need to find time to actually do a prayer, okay? This cute angel, I've actually painted myself. You see, I gave him some gold in here, and he has golden wings. Isn't that just so pretty? I think it's so pretty. So when I want to pray, I usually put this angel. It always talks with me, like represents that there are angels around me. I'm not alone. Like when you feel anxious, you are never alone. I'm here. God is here. Angels are here. You are not alone. You cannot be anxious. You're not allowed to be anxious. So I always put like an angel, like a physical angel, or I put angel on a screen, or I put some psalms, whichever religion you believe in. But the best way how to deal with depression or anxiety is actually to pray, because God is the only source that does not blame you. You know, it always it always helps you when you pray, you feel so relaxed. It's like you took a shower, mental shower. And actually, taking a shower, real shower, helps you to fight depression as well, because you take a shower, if you make your bed, I know it sounds like a very small thing, but that's not a small thing. The mind takes it as, oh, I did the first achievement. I achieved my goal. I made a bed. Great. I'm going to do that. Now, you see, the thing is, for you to have everything around you that you need will make your life so much more enjoyable, because this is such a cute angel. I want to just, it will make your life so much enjoyable, because when you take a shower, you make your bed, you brush your teeth, you have your food, you make your prayer, you light your candle. You see, these are such a practical ways. I already feel great. I already feel better. I already feel happy because I do these steps. We can make ourselves happy. Now, I also want to tell you that sometimes if you are completely alone, there's nobody to hold, nobody to touch, nobody to hug, what you can do is you can get like a teddy bear. It can be a tiny one if you want, and you can actually sleep with that teddy bear. And I want you to know that nobody has the right to judge you that, oh, you're 20, why are you sleeping with a teddy bear? Or you're 30, you're 40. If that helps you to survive, if that helps you to deal with the anxiety, I want you to take that teddy bear. Now, you see, the thing is that you are your own person. And if you want that teddy bear, or maybe you like more like a white types of teddy bears, like I like really like soft toys, like I always make them very, need to represent mommy. You need to represent mommy, okay? All right? Okay. And I want you to know that it's all right for you to sometimes sit down. If you're having a tea, sit down and have the teddy bear in your arm and just hold it. That feeling that you're holding something, that you're giving the love to something, even if it's not a real being or an animal, that actually sends a signal to your brain that it is real. That's why a lot of kids have these toys that they are just like attached to, because it's just a toy if we think about it. But it has a very big, deep meaning. So I want you to know, even if you're adult, you are allowed to have something to cling on to. That better for me, I think, if you hug a teddy bear and fall asleep, then you put your body in the arms of a stranger just because you feel depressed. You know what I mean? That's very important. And also, know that you can buy a little pet or a fish if you don't want to take care of the dog or a cat. But pets are the best way how to deal with anxiety and depression, because they give so much love. And you gain so much love, I used to have 5 or 6 big dogs. So yeah, I had my fun, So definitely pets are as well there to help you. Now, we discussed about you understanding depression, understanding if you actually truly have that. Then we spoke about the second aspect, actually doing the practical steps, and I showed you many things. We had fun together. And the last step that I want you to know, now, when you did everything that I told you, I will guarantee you it's impossible that you're still sitting on your bed and crying. It is impossible. Because after you've done everything, you had your prayer, you journal, you eat some nice fruits, you have your candle, the room smelling, you hug the teddy bear, After you did these steps, you will feel more upbeat. You will feel like, oh, you want to live, you want to do things. And the last step, the only thing I want you to do is to groom yourself, to brush your hair, to put your makeup. If you're a woman, if you want to put your makeup, put some nice earrings, put some nice dress. If you're a man, as well, put something nice. But all I want you to do is, I want you to use either the perfume to spray on yourself, or I want you to put oud. Oud is very good, it lasts longer. Oh my God, this is rose. I want you to, oh my God, now it smells so good. I want you to glam yourself. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror. Make sure everything is good, everything is representable. And I want you to put the best earrings. If you're a woman, like if you're going out, you can put something incredibly special that you were just holding on in a secret. I want you to open that beautiful box, put the diamond earrings or whatever earrings you have. It's not about old diamonds, but diamonds help. Actually, any stone, like precious stone, they have tendency to influence us. And that's why all these magnetic things that you see, all these crystals that people are selling right now, they actually do work, because we get influenced by the rocks, basically, you know, precious stones. So when everything is done, shoes are ready, I want you to actually find a beautiful dress. Isn't this gorgeous? Put the beautiful dress, evening dress, and I want you to go out. You know how to deal with the depression and anxiety? Go out. Now, I'm not saying to the pub or club or drinking or gambling. No. Go out, properly go out. Put everything on, agree with friends where to go, or go alone, book a restaurant, or go shopping, or go for lunch, or go for movies, or go for theater, but put something nice. I would gladly put that dress, I would gladly put those earrings, put my shoes, and go out for a nice dinner. Even if I would go out alone. You know, after you finish that dinner, you had that experience, you will people watch, you had nice food, nice music, nice experience. You come home, there is no place for you to have any depression. Why? Because you were out. You had no time to sink in that, oh, I'm alone. You are not alone. Stop saying that. You know, when people say I'm alone or I'm lonely, you cannot be possibly lonely in this world where God, angels, protectors, everything, energy is around you. How can you be alone if there is you in a room? There's you and you. There's me and me. I'm not alone. There are already two people at least. So I want you to really enjoy your life. Go out there. Do not sit at home when you have depression and anxiety. Be out there. Do something with your life. Achieve your goals. Maybe find a new job. Maybe start volunteering. Maybe start studying. Maybe go have some fun. Maybe you didn't have shopping experience for a long time. Go and finally buy that thing that you want. Don't break the bank. Do not lose the salary if you didn't pay the rent. Be wise. Set your priorities right. But it's good sometimes for women when they feel depressed to just really go shopping. And even if you're not buying anything, you try things, you talk with people, you laugh, you listen to the music, you grab something to eat, by the way, on the way home, you already had a great day. Shopping helps. That's why shopping therapy is so big. You don't even need to buy anything. You can do window shop. You know, you can go for lunch, you can meet friends, you can go watch something, watch some maybe comedy on a big screen. You cannot feel lonely when hundreds of people are laughing with you and you're having your nice snack, you know, having fun, enjoying life. When you are happy, you cannot be depressed. This is what I want to tell you. To stop being depressed, to stop being anxious, there is only one cure. Start enjoying your life. That's why if you have noticed in the end of my videos, I always say enjoy your life, enjoy your day, enjoy you. Because when you are doing that, there is no place for anger, unforgiveness, bitterness. There is no place, because happiness is overwhelmingly big. Start loving yourself, start loving the world, and most importantly, start loving your life. Thank you so much for watching. So now let's summarize. Number first is you actually make the practical diagnosis. You understand that sometimes you're not depressed, you just need to sleep, you just need to eat well, and you need to rest. But if you are depressed, then you need to start the therapy and actually deal with the root cause. Number second, we'll learn that there are a lot of practical steps we can do every day, each day, that will make us to feel better and basically live better. And number three, what we learned today is that we need to go out and make our life enjoyable. We need to actually seize the day, because life is passing by really quickly. Do you really have time to be depressed? You actually don't. So thank you so much once again. I hope you feel any way better today, because I'm sharing this love, I'm sharing this energy, and I'm blessing you to feel better and actually deal with this, because life is passing by. You don't have time to waste it, okay? Don't kill time. It's too precious to be killed. And of course, remember to smile today and enjoy your life.